Void, Steve. I was meaning to show you this. Behold. Wait, where is it? Stupid inventory. Using the Void, I've created 2 artifacts. 3 out, actually. We have the Void Infector, the Void Bow, and the Void Trident. That will help us weaken and infect the enemies with the Void. Also, almost forgot. I have an associate of mine coming along, an ally of sorts. We must post-haste to meet him. He's going to help us take down Revenant Steve once and for all. He should be here any moment. Well, that's never backfired before. I'm sorry. I know your disappointment, Void Steve. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. That's quite nice. Sorry about the delay. I don't know what happened there. Reality gets a little bit weird for me. As do all. Good to see you, Warp Steve. Don't mind Void Steve. He's just taking out the trash and stuff. Not too worried about it. Pleasure to meet you, Void Steve. Hello, Blue Steve. I assume you have summoned me for some reason. So what have you summoned me here for? I need your help to take out and go undercover and take out Revenant. Revenant Steve, you say? Well, my. Will I be getting compensated for helping all of you? Yes. Fine. Very well. I see, I see. I see everything. Alright. Good. But if he finds out I'm helping you, I am screwed. And you'll need to watch out for my sister, the Crimson Consumer. She's a very red fungus, other than myself. Duly noted. Very duly noted. We'll keep our eyes out. Void Steve, make a note to keep an eye out for the Crimson Consumer. She could be a thorn in our side, especially since I know what she's capable of. Mind enlightening us what she's capable of. And I guarantee he won't find out that you're here. Very well. She is incapable of a red fungus. Notice crimson. She is also able to eat anything and absorb it. But she is also able to absorb people as well. And take anything with her and use its energy for her own. Has she eaten any void before? As far as I know, 1 point yes, and then 1 point no. I'm not 100% sure. I saw her once eat some type of void. But since all void is the same, I assume it would do the same. I see. Oh, and if there's lightning after she eats something, that means she absorbed its energy. And its density. Oh, I see. So, lightning means she absorbed it. And if there's no lightning, she just ate it. Yes, that's precisely right. Just to turn it into normal energy. So, yes. Don't worry, OrangeSteve. It takes a lot of energy for her to even eat something like yourself. Even though it is depressing to think that she could eat anything. But how was she dangerous other than that? Well, one little tip before I go is that she's not all there in the head. Yes, lots of power, but not all there in the head. I see. This is quite challenging, then. Very well. You know what your mission is, right? Very well, I actually kind of do. And I accept. For the name of your empire. And then I must return to the warped world. Farewell, you two. What? I assume you have something to say, OrangeSteve? Really? You usually have something to say at this point. But if not, I'm not going to argue. Just follow orders. Very well. Now let's go inform my father of the good news. Ah, father.
Ah, my son. What news do you bring to me?
I have great news. We're almost ready for the invasion.
Excellent.
And I have created new void weapons. The Void Trident. Which has a very slow infection rate. The Void Bow has a higher infection rate. And the Void Infector, which has the highest infection rate for the Void.
Excellent. Tell me, is there any way to reverse said effects?
Unfortunately, no. These are permanent. Well, they have a high infection rate, and they cannot be reversed very easily. But because of the Abyss is the only other problem. The Abyss can cure the Void.
Excellent. But you must ensure that no one gains access to the Void.
That is true. Or, you mean the Abyss, Father.
Yes. Sorry. I meant the Abyss.
Yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, we have a problem. During your meeting from earlier, I sensed an off-putting vibe in the conversation. There was something there, but not there. I could sense him. My old teacher was there. Abyss Steve. Indigo Abyss Steve. He was there. He was here. He heard us all. He heard everything.
Cursed Abyss Steve.
And he was with Revenant.
My hands on him!
Because I could sense another energy. There. But yes, we are ready for a full frontal attack, and they already know we're coming. In that abyss, Steve thinks he can cure me, but he is sorely mistaken.
Tell me, do we have any contingencies in play?
We have a few. But I also hired a little guy, a little plant for us, known as Warp Steve, sorry, words not coming easily, a rank 10 reality warper throughout the multiverse.
Excellent. Tell me, if say, Warp Steve as he manages to complete his mission, is there a way that we can deal with him?
He is legion to only chaos, and since we are a legion of his kind of goal, he does not care.
But if he becomes a hindrance,
there are a tiny contingency plan for that.
Good.
But we are ready for a full assault on the Yellow Kingdom, and we'll take down more Steves and spread the abyss the void even more. Ugh.
Excellent. I want you to take all of my men, and Pink Alex here. I believe she needs some field experience.
Alright, Pink Alex, are you ready for the invasion?
Sure!
Before I forget, here is a copy of the most powerful weapons I have ever mass-produced. Alright, Void Steve, are you coming? By the way, now think about it. No, you're not coming? I see. Very well. I need as much men as I can gather, and we are ready to go siege the Yellow Kingdom!
Good.
That one's eager.
Go, my son. Take all the men you can take with you. Destroy them! Let none survive!
None will.